I'm Trent Mortensen, Director of Business Development with InnoSys, and I'm here to talk to you about a revolutionary new approach to lighting. At InnoSys, we make LED lamp brains. This is basically the hardware, software, and firmware that power LED lamps, especially linear fluorescence. Every time dumb lighting is installed, it is a lost opportunity. To require a fixture retrofit and to not gather valuable data such as occupancy flow data, best places to put panel lights and solar is a big opportunity loss. We can do better. The solution is iLumens Intelligent Light. This eliminates the retrofit, gives a two-way communication point with the lamps, and gathers that useful data and provides equal lumen output between different fixtures. This allows us to do a lot of valuable things for reducing energy usage. Since launching our original design manufacturing business about a year ago, we now have $1 million run rate and have developed the industry partners and the knowledge of how to move a product from conception to market to now move into making full intelligent light systems in addition to our lamp brains. Our position as an ODM at the very birth of an LED gives us a cost advantage that is perpetuated and amplified throughout the supply chain. Not only does this give us an advantage in our sales to wholesalers, but especially in our smart systems all the way to the consumer. We're playing in a large, fast-growing, $100 billion lighting market that is seeing a dramatic reduction in the use of linear fluorescence and a dramatic increase in the use of LEDs in every one of our market verticals. When we started asking customers what they really want in light, there's a dramatic overlap with our IP. What people really want is something simple. They want to be able to pull out a fluorescent lamp, put in an LED, and instantly be able to do basic things like dim, control, program, and a lot of other useful things such as energy tracking that give them accountability for their energy. When we talk to customers, they are very interested in this technology. In every one of our market verticals, we have customers that want a demo that have an attached sale that gives us a pipeline of nearly $40 million. We need $5 million to meet this demand, to get our manufacturing line set up and our software in place, to get our business processes in place, to scale and replicate throughout the world. We're located in Salt Lake, so here's where we will start. Why? A big part of the reason is in Utah, we're number 41 out of 50 in terms of energy cost. If we can make it work here, we can make it work anywhere. We have a strong team, 2 PhD electrical engineers, a successful CEO as our chief marketing officer, and myself. And we are excited to bring iLumens to the world so that everyone can experience intelligent light. Thank you. Happy to take your questions.
Okay, I'll go. Smart fluorescent lighting, connected and it just works. I was just curious if you could sum up your patents, in a couple sentences, and then following that, what type of controller to use? Are you using a hub-based communication system or something else?
So a couple of things with that. Our patent portfolio is largely around the driver of an LED lamp. So it covers things like power control, dimming, communication. Our background is in high-frequency communication originally. And so there's two different ways that you can control. One is there's a vast software platform that is under development that can range from anything from smartphones, tablets, even all the way down to back-end energy management systems. And so then also we have a unique dimming control, just a piece of hardware that works seamlessly when you're dimming LED lights. This is actually something more difficult than most people think, especially when you're trying to dim an LED lamp that has a ballast attached to it. So we can do both direct AC or ballast attached, but that's where a lot of the IP is, right there.
When there is a retrofit from linear fluorescent to LED, there are obviously savings associated. Right. Have you quantified the savings that come for the above and beyond items that you can get from dimming and smart controls?
Yeah, so just going to LED alone will save about 50% over fluorescent. This technology can take that up to an additional 35%. So there's a lot of power that comes from the data of knowing where people are in a building and how much energy lamps are using, even down to the individual lamp level. And if you know where sources of ambient light are, that kind of thing, you can do some really creative things. Some of the biggest energy saving places, for example, are parking lots, parking garages. There's a lot of energy wasted in those areas and stairwells and so on.
So is your business model to license the control technology, or you want to be a lamp manufacturer?
We want to be a manufacturer. So our model is we will design, build, sell, install, and service the lights all the way down to the consumer. Yep.
So, lighting, as we've seen over the, as lighting has gotten better, it's still trended towards commoditization. So how do you keep up with basically the huge land grab if you're going to go direct to market as a manufacturer?
Good question. There is a big movement, especially in the lamp industry, for that. So the solution is to have a full system that provides intelligent data that you can use to provide both accountability and energy savings. So the business model is not in the lamps. The growth and the scale is not in the lamps. There's definitely a race to the bottom. It's in the data and it's in the communication technology.
Okay, we're
Controls.
going to have to save the rest for later. Thank you.
Thank you very much.